Fantastic morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Dr. Lucy Ingram, and I'm an Associate Dean and faculty member in the Arnold School of Public Health at the University of South Carolina. I'm also the co-leader of the research education component of the Carolina Center on Alzheimer's Disease and Minority Research, also known as CADMR. On behalf of my colleagues, Drs. Sue Lefkoff and Daniela Friedman, and our conference planning committee, I would like to welcome you all to our inaugural National Conference on High Impact Alzheimer's Disease Registry Research. We would like to acknowledge our funder, the National Institute on Aging, for supporting this year's conference. Now, before we get started, let's make sure that the Zoom functions are working properly. At the bottom of your screen, you should see a chat feature and also a Q&A feature. In the chat, please type your organization or your institution that you represent and the city, state, or country, perhaps, if you're joining us outside of the US. Okay, and also in the Q&A feature, type hi, hello, hola, so that we know that that is working for you as well, okay? So in Q&A, type in hello or some type of greeting, and in the chat, please type your organization or institution or city, state, or country. Okay. So now about the conference. The National Conference on High Impact Alzheimer's Disease Registry Research is designed to advance the science on Alzheimer's disease and related dementias. Conference presentations will offer an overview of the existing statewide Alzheimer's disease registries in the US, their potential impact on aging policies and initiatives, and how to engage stakeholders in registry research. Affiliated with the conference is also a mentored interactive workshop for underrepresented minority scholars with a terminal degree who are interested in developing a research project using Alzheimer's disease registry data with the support of a mentor. Scholars who are selected will complete their project over the next 12 months and be invited to present their research at the next annual National Conference on High Impact Alzheimer's Disease Registry Research. To learn more about this opportunity, please contact our program coordinator, Mr. Quentin McCullum, by email or visit our website, www.sc.edu/CADMR. And we'll also put this information in the chat for you. Today, we will hear from a number of distinguished speakers, each with their own specialty in the area of Alzheimer's disease and related dementia and registry research. Our plan for today is to begin with our keynote speaker at 9:30 and proceed to the subsequent sessions thereafter. At the beginning of each session, I will introduce all of the speakers, and then the speakers will deliver their presentations in succession. If you have questions or comments during any presentation, please type your question into the Q&A feature. We will hold all questions until the last speaker for the session has finished, and then allow the speakers to respond. Our final session, session number 5, begins at 2 p.m. and ends at 3 p.m. We'll end the day with a few closing remarks and then conclude the conference. Each session is approximately an hour long, and you can find the conference agenda at the link that we will post in the chat. Feel free to stay connected to this Zoom link to access the sessions throughout the day, or you may leave and rejoin the conference at any time using the same meeting link. We ask that you keep your cameras and microphones muted during the presentations, and if you have any questions for the panelists, please type them into the Q&A field. Now, I'll turn things over to Dr. Daniela Friedman, who will introduce our keynote speaker.